The Face to Face Podcast.
Hi there, welcome back to the Face to Face Podcast. I'm Jay and I'm here with
Naya
and Lily
and Jada.
And today we're talking about prized possessions. So first we'll start off with just what are some of your childhood possessions?
I don't have many things from my childhood. I got maybe like a little dress. It's really cute. It's like a Christmas dress. And that's about it. And some notebooks. Yeah.
I don't have much either, but like my auntie, she has 2 kids. And so her kids, she saved her kids' clothes. And then when like our cousins or whoever comes over and they need clothes, she'll give them, but they always have to give it back because it's her kids' clothes.
I have clothes, notebooks, old writings of mine. I have my great grandma's hospital bracelet for when she was in the hospital. That's about it.
Yeah, I relate. Like I have clothes. I have lots of clothes. I'm low-key a hoarder, so like oopsies. But notebooks definitely. Lots of drawings. My mom has like all my baby board books, and for some reason I kept all like my headbands and like bows from dance, just because. Well, I said for some reason, but I know it's just special to me. I danced for 7 years, so yeah.
That's nice. What did you, were you on like a team or was it just solo type of thing?
I was on a team. I wasn't in competition at all. I really wanted to be, but we took a yearly trip, which I'm very grateful for, to a like family resort, and you had to be there every single week out of the like whole year if you had to do competition. So I would miss 1 week and they're like, you can't do competition. So I was just in recreational. But yeah, what are your guys' prized possessions right now besides those childhood possessions, obviously?
I got some teddy bears, clothes, and some books. Yeah.
Why are the stuffed animals or teddy bears important to you?
I got them given to me. I got this huge one named Fred from my sister, and then I got this bunny. I got a whole bunch of them. I got a Peep, I think from Friendships, and I got a Build-A-Bear, just like you were talking about. Mm-hmm. I got a Pom Pom. Do you know who Pom Pom is?
No, is that like a Sanrio character? Or?
Yes, yes, it is. He got his little pajamas, and it's so cute. And then I got a whole bunch of them. I really do.
I got clothes and stuffed animals.
Why are those important to you?
Because my sister got me them. My sister.
That's so sweet.
And my clothes is because the clothes, I don't know.
Yeah, that's real.
I'll probably say like my clothes, my shoes, stuffed animals for sure. I keep a lot of old cords for some reason. I don't know why.
Yes.
Part of that hoarding. Yeah, that's probably it.
Do you have a favorite like brand of shoes? You're wearing Nikes, but
either Nikes, Dunks, in that area.
Yeah. Stuffed animals, like you were talking about. Build-A-Bears are special to me because of the people I went to Build-A-Bear with, and like you switch the hearts and like do the little heart ritual or whatever.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, and then clothes definitely. Not lots of. I have a few like T-shirts and sweatshirts of concert merch. What I'm wearing is the Front Bottoms right now. If you've ever heard of that, they're a small band. But I went with my dad and my friend Sierra, so that's very important to me because of those memories. And yeah. Do you guys have any family heirlooms or anything like that?
I got a table. It's glass on the top, and then once you go more down, it's like an old design that's really pretty. But we painted it, but we made the mistake of cleaning it a little bit, but not cleaning it all the way. So it was like dust under the paint, and it made the paint fail. But then we did it again, and then we didn't do the color that my sister wanted because it was going in her apartment. It was a long table, just like these, and then the longer a little bit, and then 2 shorter tables. But they're all glass. That's why we can't really touch them like that. Or my nephew can't come over to our house like that because he'd be doing too much with glass. And that's about it.
Yeah, I have a table too. My great-grandpa, or my mom's great-grandpa built it. It's a circle table with like little stools coming out the side. And so we do puzzles, play games, like we eat. It's not our main dinner table, but we eat on that table to watch TV or whatever. So that's very special to us because, yeah, he built that from scratch, and we're like, wow, good job. So, yeah.
I also have a table. It's a marble table, and I don't even know where she got it from, but it's just been with us for like a couple good years. Mm-hmm. Or like my grandma, she has like all these old dolls, and some of them came from like my great grandmother, or from like other people that I don't know about. But
Do you think you're gonna keep the dolls?
no.
They're too scary.
Yeah. She has like, she always been in houses where like there's always like, I don't know how to say that, but like paranormal activities. Mm-hmm. So these dolls are like weird, and I don't like them.
Yeah.
We have like, we'll pass down tables, couches.
Yes.
So like, if our family member was to move and they needed furniture, we will, see which one of us want to give up our furniture and give it to them. And that's just one of them. I have another one because you had said about concerts, and I be going to the concert. I be going to the Rod Wave, and I have merch and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I like dancing.
Yeah, speaking of dolls, the other day we was cleaning out the garage, and even though we just moved in, yes, we got to clean out the garage already. There is a doll, a Christmas doll my dad won't get rid of. It's like a creepy man, and I don't want to keep it, but he wants to keep it, and it's in the closet hiding because nobody wants to touch it. And then yesterday my mom found this heart thing. It was like a little antique heart thing, and it was like red velvet on the top and then antique all around the bottom of it, and it was a heart. I really liked it, so I took it and ran. Yeah.
Do you think the doll is haunted by a ghost or something?
Yes, because it's one of them really old dolls in the red boxes with the clear casing. Yeah, I can't do it. And if Taji seen it, she hates them. That's my sister. But she hates all dolls. She hates anything like that. So what does it mean? I feel like prize possession is a word everyone knows, but what does it mean? What does a prize possession mean to you?
To me, it's just something that has good memories, mainly. And I don't know. I feel like it doesn't really matter the possession, but like the people that I got it with or that I was there with when I bought it, I guess. And so, yeah.
I feel like a prized possession to me is basically the same thing you said. It's just something that I hold close to my heart and something that's very, very special to me, and I wouldn't get rid of it for the world. Yeah.
Real.
A prized possession to me is like, I don't know, something that's either been around for like ever and I just won't get rid of, or like gifts or things that I make that I just really like. Stuff like that is just my prized possession.
Mine's is like stuff I like to do, stuff that people give me. And that I like. Because like I be trying not to hoard things, but like if you give me something and it's mine and I'm not gonna want to give it away because like you gave that to me and you had to spend your money on it. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna keep it forever.
Yes, one of my prized possessions I thought that you reminded me of is like letters that people have written to me. Not even like, well, birthday cards, but those are kind of just like, sometimes they just say happy birthday and that's it. But like people that write me letters just like out of the blue and I just get it in the mail, that makes me so happy. And like, yeah, it's fun to receive letters in the mail. And that's something I'm actually going to keep forever. Whereas like texts are just on my phone and I'm like, I'll look back at them and be like, whatever. But you actually took the time to pen to paper to write this out for me. Like, I love y'all so much.
That's what my grandma does. She randomly just sends me letters out of the blue. She'll call me, oh yeah, there's a letter in the mail for you. A letter in the mail for me.
Yes.
And then it'll be saying a lot. And it'll have a cute little picture of some animals. And I'll be like, thank you for that.
My great-grandma used to send me clippings from like the newspaper of like cute animals. And it's like, it's the equivalent of watching like a cute cat video today. So like, it's cute, silly.
Do y'all think prized possessions could have bad memories? Like, if y'all have a prized possession, does that prized possession has bad memories?
I think definitely, because one of my Build-A-Bears actually was like built or whatever you want to say with a friend that I'm not friends with anymore. We had kind of a bad falling out. But I feel like it's good and bad because at the time I felt loved and I felt happy. And so it's good and bad because it reminds me of that friend who I had a bad time at the end with. But yeah, good and bad.
For me, I feel like there is a stuffed animal that everybody used to be friends with, but where everyone kind of like broke apart a little bit. And it still sits there because I'm going to keep it because it's not the stuffed animal's fault that anything happened. But it's still nice to have prized possessions, even if it got bad memories. You just got to clear it out your mind and stop thinking about it.
Yeah. I agree with Naya because, like, I got that same situation. But I'm going to keep it because, like, my grandma gave it to me. But it was just, yeah.
I don't know necessarily if it has bad memories. I don't want to keep it because it's just gonna make me think about them bad memories or what that person did. But I do have certain things from somebody I fell off with. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to keep them, but it's like you said, might as well because you had good memories and you got bad memories. Might as well just think about the good ones.
Yeah, even if it has bad memories, like, it's still special to you.
Okay, so, like, since we're still talking about that, what are y'all hobbies, but in that way? So, like, if you like to dance, draw, yeah.
So like a prized hobby you take pride in?
Yeah.
I don't have many hobbies. I think being in my room is definitely a hobby. And that's about it. Yeah.
I run a small business, so I make resin and wood charcuterie boards and coasters, and I have 2 3D printers, so I make like little fidgets and animals and whatever I want. So yeah, that's a prized hobby to me because also I do that with my dad. Well, he does most of the work. I just kind of help him.
Step in.
Yeah, but that's very special to me because it's something I get to do with him and I get to make a little money. So, but yeah.
What made you get into that hobby?
I saw resin or epoxy on YouTube and I was like, I want to do that. So I ordered some and I ordered some molds and like, it was kind of weird at first, and then I found the combination of wood and resin, And I really liked that. And I was like, we originally did it to give gifts to people, but then we gave everyone in our family resin wood art projects. And then we were like, what do we do now? So, yeah.
One of mine is like my art. I like to draw, paint, etc. And I just keep all them things. Cause like, why not?
Mm-hmm.
I used to make bracelets with somebody. So I still keep some of those things.
Mine is dancing. I really love dancing, but I kind of fell out of that. I don't think I have my rhythm anymore. But I love listening to music. I do that on a daily basis. I love going to my favorite concerts. I'm going to a Rod Wave concert. And I'm getting into art because I have art class. So getting into art, yeah.
And singing. You were singing before this, yes?
No.
I like to sing just for funsies.
Yeah, I think like some days I'd be like, I could be good at singing. Then I'd be like,
I think you're good at singing.
thank you.
When do you know when it's the right time to let go of a prized possession? It might be hard, but when do you know it's the right time?
I feel like when I could just be like, I could just have a picture of this and still hold on to the memories, then I'll be fine with parting with it. Or like does it bring me joy anymore? Y'all heard of that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if it doesn't bring me joy or purpose, I'm like, it's time to let go. But I still have the memories, or I'll write the memories down.
I feel like a great time is to let go is like, I don't know, when you feel ready, or if you feel like it necessarily doesn't matter no more. Not matter no more, but like she said, bring you joy or happiness, whatever. For me, I say like growing as like a person. Because if I'm 20 and I got a stuffed animal I got from somebody since I was like 13, 14, I'm not going to just keep it. Mm-hmm. And I might pass it down, but keep it is kind of like unnecessary.
I'd say like if you're just thinking about things and then like it's like, you're thinking and being like, dang, should I do that? Should I do this? Like, should I move this way? It's just all them thoughts. And then you're thinking about it and you just keep thinking about it and you be like, dang, I should let that go. But then you also have them thoughts like, I don't want to let it go. Yes. But if you're having more thoughts of the bad ones than the good ones, then you should let that thing go or that person go.
I think I let go when I don't got no space for it. Like, it's just too much to try to find space for something. And you like, do I really need this? That's when it's time to let go and you don't need it anymore. That also stops hoarding. Yep. And yeah, it just stops it all the way.
I feel like some things are like okay to keep, like the stuffed animals and like stuff with good memories, but sometimes you just grow out of whatever you have, and sometimes it's good to just start fresh. So
do you think okay, so I know everybody maybe wants to move out. So do you think moving out is like, if you're moving out, would you take most of your prized possessions? If not, what would you throw away?
That's a good one. I personally, right now, I have a lot of like papers, like old math sheets that have like my friends' drawings on them or whatever. I probably won't be keeping those when I move out because I'll have to size down a lot. But I have a lot of stuffed animals and I want to keep all of them because I'm too attached. So
I feel like I have like a lot of old notebooks or like like from middle school, or like I know y'all had to carry them binders around. I have a binder from middle school, and I feel like that's something else I'll let go when I'm ready to move out. Or like I got these shelves in my room, and they full, and that's because I'm a hoarder. Like, and it's stuff that people gave me, so it's hard to let go of them things. The things on my shelf, I don't think I'm gonna let go. They gonna stay forever. But like clothes, notebooks, old artwork, I'm gonna let all that stuff go when I move out.
Oh, I have some like old T-shirts from my childhood, and I want to turn it into a quilt because then I can actually use it. So like I'm not hoarding it anymore. so then it can be something useful. I already said that.
I'd say because I think I got old stuff from like when I was like in 5th grade and all that. I have now looked back to that stuff, but that will go. And I think I have like my old clothes for when I was little, so that might go too.
I think I'm gonna let go. I got these notebooks that I had for like 8 years because I couldn't let go of them. And they got like my writing. I feel like I grew a lot from writing, so that's why I kept them. I think it's time to let go of those when I move, but it's only when I move. And then I also got these math books. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them or not, but they're like college math books. They're not mine, they're my mom's, but she gave them to me for college. And I think I'm going to let go of those maybe after college. I don't know. And then my little dress from my childhood. Mind you, when I found this dress, it still had the tag on it. So, I never wore it because my mom would just buy clothes to buy them and she didn't care. And then, yeah, I'm keeping all my stuff in-house. They ain't going nowhere. They got to come with me. Mm-hmm. That's about it.
Yeah, any last thoughts? Final comments?
No.
Perfect. This has been the Face to Face podcast, and I'm here with
Naya.
Lily.
Jada.
And I'm Jay, and thank you guys for watching. Have a good night.